And what we did was, and I never got to actually say this out loud. I hope Trent watches, but long story short, we were, on the radio, we were partner over there with them. Yeah. And I remember we knew that Drake was coming to the studio. And I was sitting there and he was like, bro, I was like, oh yeah, Drake is coming today.
I was at his house and kind of knew that Drake was coming.
Right.
And
he was like, why aren't...
Yo, we should go to On the Radar. He's like, yeah, Drake on there. I was like, why are we here then?
I was like, I don't feel like it, man. I don't really feel like it. I was like, it's all good.
Can I be honest? Got into my bag, right? Because I know him. So I'm thinking,
I was just ticking in.
So I'm thinking like, yo, I think like we've been working so hard. I think we should just go. We should go to Brooklyn just cause. Let's go Brooklyn Chop House on me. He's like, nah, I'm thinking about staying at the house. I'm like, all right, that didn't work. Try another one. I was like, I'm not gonna lie. How many times can you run into Drake?
That's all you kept saying. That was good.
It didn't work. It was my birthday. I was like, yo, bro, it's my birthday, bro. Slide. I don't feel right going with you without you. It didn't work. And then
he has watched this.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Do you think that mic company deserves to have Drake's vocals on it?
And that got me up.
And we got in that car within the next 5 minutes.
I said, you're so right. I said, I want to put that Lauten in front of him. And we got in that car, I drove. That was the only reason I went that day.
Was to switch out the mic.
Was to switch that mic out.
And this is right after they gave us For the Pod, right?
Yeah, this is after, and shout out to Lauten, and maybe you can speak to this a little bit. Absolutely. Where, it was the first time, and obviously I get a bunch of stuff from a bunch of different companies, but it was the first time that I spoke to someone. He said, hey, what is your needs? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? And I was like,
not what we're promoting.
Here's what we're doing and yada, yada. He really asked me like what my needs were. And I was like, oh, well, I like these mics on my voice I've used, but I'm looking for something that has a little more top and mid-range and stuff. And he said, oh, I think this will be perfect for you, yada, yada. Check these out. And bro, like he was just always spot on with that stuff.